Hi, I'm Robert McLaughlin from Southwire, and today we're going to be going over metallic weatherproof covers. We have 3 different colors for the single gang metal in the use cover. We have the white, we have the gray, and we have the bronze. For horizontal, we only have 1 color option in the gray. So if you're going with a horizontal installation, we just carry the gray. And for 2 gang, we have the gray and the white. So those are your color options, right, which customers care a lot about. Now we're going to move into some of the enhancements within the product. So when you look at the outside, you'll notice that it's identified as and labeled as extra duty, which meets the NEMA standards to be installed in a wet and damp locations outdoors. It means it can withstand some of the constant use. It can withstand the weather. So that's important to know that you're going to have a product that's going to last. One of the other key features that's been enhanced is that when you take a look here, you notice there's a little bit of a spring here on the back. Right? So you won't see it when it's installed, but just so you can see what I'm about to explain. There's a tab that identifies where for you to lift the cover open. But there's little arrows indicating to push the cover over and then release. And that gives you access to the inside to, work with your particular devices, whether it's a receptacle or a switch. This single gang cover also has the ability of locking to make sure that no one gets in that's not authorized. When you go ahead and decide that you're going to be using a single gang or 2 gang, you now want to go over the configuration that's needed for the devices you're going to install. This particular 2 gang has 40-to-1 different options on how you can install your devices. The single gang metal in-use cover has 9 different options that you can configure to install your devices. So when you purchase this and you take it out of the packaging, it will come installed and prepared for a Decora or rectangular device, right? So maybe a GFCI receptacle. But if you wanted to change it to be able to put in a duplex receptacle, a toggle switch, how would you do that? Rather simply by taking the insert, removing it, choosing the one that you want to install. So in this example, I'll use the duplex receptacle. We'll take that, we'll line it up, and we'll just plug it right in. And now your metal in-use cover is ready to install a duplex receptacle. So very easy to use. When you are installing your devices, whether it's a receptacle or switch, they come standard with 632s. Southwire is providing stainless steel 632 screws for you to remove the ones that come with the device and install these to ensure that your receptacles or switches screws last as long as the device does. Another key feature to talk about with the single gang in-use cover is going to be the gasket, right? The gasket is already installed on the cover, right? So you don't have to worry about finding it, losing it. It's already installed because that's what's going to keep this integrity of being weatherproof. All of the metal in-use covers, whether they are single gang or 2 gang, are made of durable die-cast aluminum. That's very important to know because it'll withstand any harsh environments. It is NEMA, right, listed with extra duty. So you now have metal in-use covers that can withstand your requirements for the National Electrical Code. So when you pick up a 2 gang in-use cover, same features. If you wanted to open it, you would look at the arrows here and you would press it forward and lift, giving you access to the inside. So looking at the access on the inside, there's almost 40 variations in which you can choose from. 2 Decora style, right? 2 rectangular shape, whether it's for GFCI receptacles, for switches. You also have cutouts for a toggle switch. Maybe you're going to go and you're going to use a single receptacle. /Maybe it's a single receptacle, 15 amp, 120 volt. Maybe it's going to be a special purpose, which maybe is a 30 amp, possibly 120/240. You have the ability of changing the plate to meet your needs based on the devices you choose. Having a combination of a receptacle and a switch is also an option. So once again, just knowing that your 2-gang in-use cover has up to 40 variations that you can use to install your devices. I think we covered all the key features for the metal in-use covers, whether they're going to be single gang in a vertical, single gang in horizontal, or 2-gang vertical. We'll go ahead and show you how to install it next. I have here behind me the single gang bronze vertical cover, and I will be installing the 2-gang gray vertical cover. Before I begin, I'd like to make a disclaimer that all electrical work shall be done by a qualified person. Make sure if you are going to work on any part of the electrical system, the power is turned off. So let's begin. When you purchase a metal in-use cover like this 2-gang, it is going to come with a Decora cutout, which allows you to maybe install a GFCI receptacle, a Decora switch. But let's say that doesn't meet your needs. We're going to go ahead and demonstrate as if you had a GFCI receptacle and you had a duplex receptacle that needed to be installed. So I'm going to choose the attachment for the duplex receptacle, place it in, and then you're going to hear it snap. Okay, so now we are ready for installation. After you put in your devices, in my case, when I put in the receptacles, I left the 632s out. And the reason for that is that we are going to align the 632 holes, and then we're going to secure it against the devices. And remember to change out your device screws for the stainless steel screws that come with your cover. That will help the device screws last the life of the devices. You always want to make sure that your devices are seated flat to make sure your cover is tightly secured against the weatherproof box to ensure that it will stay dry. The cutouts on the bottom of this cover are for your cords. So if you plug in a cord, you can drape it down and make sure that your cover is closed. Never install a cord out the side. Always comes out of the bottom to ensure a proper sealed cover. Choosing a lock of your choice, you can place it onto the cover, and once again, locking the cover in place. So that's it. Your installation is complete, and any support that you need from Southwire, please don't hesitate but to reach out and look for videos on new content coming your way. Southwire makes its own hand tools. Tools are made in the USA to withstand the rigorous needs of our tradesmen and women. They are assembled with hot rivet technology. And with that, they are also a proud partner with the Wounded Warrior Project. The incredible and special partnership represents our continued focus to support our veterans, our communities, and those who we serve in the industry. For more solutions for your installation needs, please visit southwire.com for more videos and content to come.